One of the great things about SEO is that once you've climbed to the top, it doesn't have to cost you all that much to stay there. The problem is it can take an awfully long time to get to that point. PPC, meanwhile, offers you the precise opposite strengths and weaknesses. PPC stands for pay-per-click and is the main form of advertising online. Pay-per-click essentially means that as an advertiser, you only get charged each time somebody actually clicks on one of your adverts. So, in other words, it doesn't cost you anything to have your advert published on a website. If no one ever clicks on it, you'll never pay a cent. But each time someone does click on it, you'll be charged X amount of money. This has a lot of handy advantages, as do many of the other features of PPC. So let's dive in and take a closer look. So how much exactly do you pay for each click? And where will your ads show? What's the best way to make the most money from it? Well, essentially, you get to decide precisely how much you want to pay for each click. The caveat is, the less you pay, the less your advert will get seen. That's because ads are shown based on a bidding system. Whenever a space becomes live, all of the relevant ads will be compared, and the one that pays the highest will get shown. That means you can get clicks for 1 cent if you're in a niche with zero competition, but for a much more competitive industry, you can end up paying as much as $5 per click. The good news is you only pay the amount you need to beat the next highest competition. So if your maximum bid is $5, but there's only one competitor who's paying $1, you'll get the ad for $1.01. As well as setting how much you're willing to pay, which is known as your minimum bid, you can also set how much you're willing to pay per week or per month. This is your budget, and by setting this, you can ensure that you never spend more cash than you have. The great thing about this system is it means you can actually guarantee ROI for your business. You do this by calculating how much it's going to cost you to bring each new visitor to your site, which will be equal to your CPC, or cost per click. You then look at your conversion rate, in other words, what percentage of new visitors become paying customers, and then you compare these numbers. So if 1 in every 100 visitors buys something from you, in other words, a 1% conversion rate, and your product earns you $50 per sale, that means each visitor is worth $50 divided by 100, or 50 cents. As long as you're paying less than that per click, you should earn profit from the campaign. This also means you'll need a daily budget of a certain amount in order to see daily returns. There is another great benefit to PPC advertising too. It allows you to target specific types of visitors very precisely. Targeting means ensuring only people you really want to see your ads will see them, and that can prevent you from wasting money advertising to people who won't be interested in buying from you. If you're selling skateboards to skaters, you should find your conversion rate goes up significantly versus trying to sell pens to skaters. So, how does all this work? Well, there are 2 main PPC programs out there at the moment. These are Facebook ads and Google AdWords. There are some others, but they aren't so big. Google AdWords show ads on search terms, and in that way it works just like SEO. Your aim here is to make sure that you're paying for your ads to show up on search terms with enough viewers and that are targeted to your precise audience. You can do this using local search terms again, or you can do it by using search terms that specifically relate to your niche. And you can see the ads are here at the top where it says ad. Quite often they'll also have them down here on the right hand side in a search result as well. Now, Facebook ads, on the other hand, gives you even more targeting options. With Facebook ads, your adverts will show on users' Facebook pages on the right or in their home feeds. You can then ensure that people only see the ads if they are the right age and sex, or if they have the right hobbies and interests, or have the right income, and if they're in the right location. Google has the advantage of showing ads to people who are currently searching for services and products, whereas Facebook ads can be interruptive. You can even use Google AdWords as a way to test whether certain keywords are worth pursuing with your SEO. But by closely targeting only people who are likely to be interested in your product, Facebook ads allow you to avoid wasting money on clicks from people who would never have bought from you in the first place. If you're selling a digital product, there is another very effective way to gain a lot more sales, and that is to get other marketers to promote it for you. And learning about affiliate marketing is important if you want to stand a lot of the conversation you'll find in marketing forums and elsewhere. Essentially, an affiliate is someone who promotes an online product in exchange for a commission. So if you sold an ebook for 40% commission, that would make you an affiliate. To do this, you simply use a URL that is unique to you, and then when someone clicks on that link, they will be redirected via a page that will have a cookie on their computer, and they will be identified as having been sent by you. The great thing about getting affiliates to help you promote a product is you're essentially building an army of salespeople, all of whom will be able to help you get more sales for your product. If you can sell 30 ebooks a month yourself, imagine how many ebooks you'll sell when you have 1,000 affiliates. The key to getting lots of affiliates is not to be greedy. Create a great product you know will sell well and that affiliates will believe in too, and then be willing to give away a good proportion of your profits, over 50% ideally. You can then look for affiliates by listing your product on affiliate networks like JVZoo, which is jvzoo.com, ClickBank, which is clickbank.com, or CJ Affiliate by Conversant. This used to be called Commission Junction, and you can find them at cj.com. Making money as an affiliate is also a very important strategy for internet marketers. Internet marketers make money by promoting the products of other creators. This allows them to make big money without having to invest lots of time or effort into creating their own products. What's more is that by selecting an existing product rather than making one from scratch, you can remove the risk element by focusing on a product that is already selling very well. Affiliate marketing is a great way to monetize a website and to build a business with zero upfront investment. Whether you are an affiliate or a product creator, you're going to find there are a few different materials and terms which come up regularly and that you'll end up using to build your campaign. These materials and terms include sales funnel. Now, a sales funnel is a selection of free blog posts or articles, perhaps a mailing list, maybe a free report, followed up by a paid report and increasingly high ticket, in other words, expensive items. The idea is that you're gradually introducing people to your brand and then helping them to invest more and more in your message to become increasingly interested in spending more with you. Then there's sales page. A sales page is a page which is entirely dedicated to selling your product. That means there will be no external links, no distracting content or images, just one sales script designed to promote the product and make it sound highly desirable. This will be interspersed with buy now buttons and will use persuasive writing. Then there's free report. And a free report is a small excerpt or example of your sales funnel. There's VSL, and VSL is a video sales letter. This is a spoken script that works like sales copy to engage the visitor and get them to buy. And finally, there are squeeze page and email swipes. Now, email swipes are ready-made marketing messages. We'll look a little more at how a squeeze page and mailing list work together in a moment. As a marketer, you can either create these materials yourself, get them free when you sign up as an affiliate, or use other strategies to promote the products. Either way, though, understanding these terms is going to come in very handy when you're learning about internet marketing. It's worth understanding this concept as, like I said, it comes up a lot in forums and online communities. In fact, for many people, internet marketing and affiliate marketing are somewhat inseparable. You'll find this when you check out sites like Black Hat World, which is blackhatworld.com, and the Warrior Forum, which is warriorforum.com. These are forums where internet marketers can discuss ideas and tips with one another, as well as finding opportunities, business partners, clients, and services. The Warrior Forum even has its own affiliate network. Spending some time on these forums is a very good way to get acquainted with the world of internet marketing and all it entails. You'll also find a ton of good advice, as well as being able to hire writers, SEO companies, web designers, and other professionals to help you get your campaign up and running. Here, you will often find lots of people selling link building services, but you should be wary of these as the links are often low quality. Spend some time here though, learn the ropes, and find out what it really means to be an internet marketer. There are many, many more aspects to internet marketing, and we only really have just scratched the surface. That said, you should now know all of the basics and have a deeper understanding than most people regarding what is actually likely to work versus what ultimately amounts to spam. Before we go though, there are just a few more concepts you need to familiarize yourself with. If someone lands on your site for the first time and you try to sell them a copy of your ebook or a service, you should expect to find that this is more likely than anything to just drive them away. Think of it a little bit like asking for someone's number before they've even had a chance to get to know you. Much more successful is to spend some time establishing trust and familiarity, but you do need to ensure that they come back in order to do that. And this is where a mailing list comes in. It gives you a way to contact your visitors directly and, more importantly, it represents permission to message them. Your objective then is to ensure your members actually keep reading your mailing list rather than ignoring your messages. In order to do that, you need to ensure that you are, you guessed it, providing value. Emails can be lessons, they can be exclusive updates, or they can be full articles. Just make sure that they are providing value. In order to start collecting emails and sending them out, you'll need a tool called an autoresponder. This is what will enable you to create forms as well as letting you manage new subscribers, people who want to leave your list, etc., etc. Good examples of autoresponder services include Aweber, which you can find here at aweber.com, GetResponse, which is getresponse.co.uk in the UK and getresponse.com everywhere else, and MailChimp.com. Don't ignore this aspect of your marketing. Many gurus suggest that this is the most effective tool in your arsenal. Press releases are short documents you send out to big bloggers and websites. The idea is to make your website or your product sound like news so that they will consider writing about it. The mistake a lot of marketers make is to think they can just promote their product and that the news outlet is going to be happy to write about it and essentially provide them with free exposure. Now, this is not how it works. Like you, magazines and websites are predominantly interested in providing value to their readers, so they'll only tell your story if it's genuinely interesting or exciting. So ask yourself, how can you make your brand something people will be interested in reading about? A publicity stunt is one answer, doing something completely unique is another. Rather than targeting big blogs though, why not consider targeting the smaller influencers? These are individual bloggers, YouTubers, social media stars and the like who have thousands or even millions of followers. If you can convince them to give you a shout out, you can sponsor them to do this, give them something for free or exchange favors, then that can give you instant access to a gigantic audience and potentially transform your business overnight. Finally, no matter what strategies you're using in your internet marketing campaign, it is absolutely essential that you are regularly checking your stats and analytics to ensure that you're actually making progress. Look at how many visitors you're getting daily, look at which activities are bringing you the most customers, and use this information to hone and improve your campaign over time. There are several different tools that you can use to do all this, but by far the most popular and capable is Google Analytics. If you're serious about internet marketing, then the two of you need to get acquainted. This video series has thrown a lot of information at you all at once, and there's still more to learn. Unfortunately, that's the nature of the beast. Internet marketing is a huge subject, and you will never have learned everything. Moreover, it's also a subject that is continually changing and evolving, so you'll never know absolutely everything that there is to know. But what this series has hopefully done is to A, give you a solid foundation of knowledge to get started, and B, help you to make some smart decisions and avoid some of the biggest mistakes that new marketers make. The biggest lesson I want you to take home from all this is that you should work smart, not hard. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to be putting out a load of dross, though. Far from it. The key to getting easy wins is to create things people actually want to see and want to share. Content Google wants its users to find, and content that will build trust and authority with your followers. This means writing about subjects you're passionate about, and it means bringing something genuinely different and unique to the table, and it means creating a stunning website with glorious images and a strong brand. Good SEO and good marketing means telling amazing stories and creating amazing content. And I wish you every success.